to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, which I know you will, please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification, so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now, before I go on to the actual video, I know you guys are probably going to talk about my hair. I already recorded this video for y'all. It's probably going to get posted sometime after this video, so just make sure you guys are subscribed and have your bell notification turned on so you guys can know when I upload this bomb ass red hair tutorial or whatever. So that's just for anybody who was gonna ask about it and stuff like that. Just make sure you come back to this channel, okay? Following whatever it might be, whatever I'm gonna name it, but it's basically about because by the end of this year I do want my business Instagram to be at least 2K. I have realized that I've been stuck at I think 1,400 for the longest, and then a few weeks ago I finally made it to 1,500, because before I was at 1,400. So but what I've started realizing is that, one, I don't post on a regular, like I tell you guys this all the time, I don't post regular on my feed. I would post like once every 3 days or once every 5 days, which is basically like once a week, which is definitely a no-no. So I really wanted this video to really, how is it I can actually sit there and actually grow my Instagram, because I know it's very much possible. I know that my work is good, it's just not being shown to enough people and stuff like that. So I'm sorry guys, I have something in my eye. Like, to enough people to see my work so they can follow it. So I kind of decided that, okay, I'm gonna spend a whole week of me actually just posting. And I also took like screenshots of how my Instagram looked before, and like its analytics, I think, and stuff, and the number that I was actually at, which it was, I'll put it somewhere in the screen so you guys can actually see while I'm talking and stuff like that. So I took a picture of that, and I think I also did my TikTok as well, but that'll be in a separate video. So basically I just wanted to see how I can start increasing my followings and get my pictures and stuff more out there. So one thing that I want to point out is, first, since you are going to try to post almost every day, you're going to need content. Now this is very important, because if you are in the hair industry or whatever industry it might be, you need to create content. Like, whatever you're doing, you need to create content. And it is a little bit harder for me, because I won't have hair every day, or some weeks I'll go without not having hair and stuff. So what I have realized is that you basically have to plan the content way before then. What I actually started doing is, whatever I'm doing, I am going to be recording it. So for instance, if I'm curling a hair, I will go ahead and quickly get a few snaps of me curling the hair, and then also record the final look. If I'm bleaching something, I'll quickly record me bleaching the hair, and then also the final results. If I'm even bleaching the knots, if I'm actually making the wig, showing me actually on the machine, taking pictures of that, or taking like quick little snaps video of that as well. And it honestly could, I'm sorry guys, my AC is really loud, so it's gonna turn on and it's gonna be really loud. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But like, any little thing that you can think of, like if you're cutting a bob, go ahead and make sure you do that. Like, this will go on for any type of industry you're kind of in. So like, for instance, the lip gloss, make sure when you're doing the lip gloss, make sure you take videos of you actually stirring it, take videos of you packaging it, like things like that. Like, these are things that they're small, but it's good to just have them, because you would be able to just go ahead and just form some type of video, like a reel with it, and then you would at least have content for the next week or so, if that makes sense. Like, even if I do have enough content for this week, I make sure that I still record whatever little things that I do am planning on doing, so I can start having enough for next week, if you guys make sense. So that's how you're kind of going to stay on track to posting every day. So basically, make sure that you plan your content, which was the #1 thing that I did. I made sure that everything I did, I made sure that I was recording it, so you guys can actually have content for the following days. And the second thing is, I wanted to really emphasize this, is when to actually post on your Instagram. So I made sure that I go on my analytics for my business page. I went ahead and checked to see when most of my followers are actually active on my page, which is, for me, I think is between I believe 12 p.m. through 6 p.m. so within that range. Most of them are a little bit the same heights and stuff. Like I said, I'll probably post some, you know, a little like so you guys can actually see like visuals, so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so basically I would go right in between that, which is I normally post between 3 to 4 p.m. because those range are kind of the same. So I make sure, excuse me, I stay between those because that's when most of my followers are active. This is very important because why would you want to be posting at 12 p.m. and you have nobody online? That's not when your followers are active. Clearly they won't be able to engage with your, you know, engage with your following and stuff like that. So make sure that you guys actually go through the analytics. So after you have your planned content, make sure that you know exactly when to be posting, because that's when most of your followers are more active. The more active your followers are with your posts, the more they're able to actually, you know, Instagram will push it out there to other people. So make sure you guys do that, and that's something that I made sure that I did. Now like I said, I did this for about a whole week, and when I tell you guys, I did see a difference for sure. I'm not even gonna elongate this video and make it too long because this video wasn't really like organized. I'm just telling you guys like the process that I went through just to, you know, to actually post and, you know, gain some followers and stuff. So before I started posting almost every day, I used to roughly get probably like 5 followers a week maybe, and that's even iffy because sometimes I wouldn't even get none, and most of the time I would actually lose followers, and that's because I was not posting. I was not active. I was active, but then again I wasn't really active. So most of the time I kind of was losing followers. So every time I would gain three followers, the next day I would lose 4, if you get what I'm saying. So I would always stay in that stagnant. That's why I was always stuck at 1400, I realized. So but when I tell you guys, when I actually really started posting, and one thing I have to say is make sure that you post reels. Like, I realized that most people kind of engage a little bit more with reels, 1, and 2, I also realized that they engage more with like just video form. So that's really important. Like, yes, you can post pictures here and there, but I would highly recommend, I see most of my followers come from reels, because like you've seen other videos and stuff like that, reels are very important, and Instagram is really pushing out reels right now because they are, you know, it's something new and they're actually trying to push it out. So if you use it more, Instagram will most likely, you know, push your content more out there. So I did do a lot of reels. I probably did, I don't want to put a number, but I did do a lot of reels. Like, I would probably post 2 reels in 1 picture, 2 reels, 1 picture. So I did a lot of reels. Now when it came to the reels, for me, for instance, it might not be the same for a lot of people in most cases, because I realized that most of my videos that did good was either 1, videos of me actually having the wig on and showing them how the wigs look like and stuff like that. So they like seeing a human face behind the wig. So that's the #1 thing that I see did really good on my channel. And 2, I see they really like the coloring transformation, like getting a hair from 1B to like a 99J, or 1B in like a nice bleach blonde type wig. So like a lot of them really like those transformation, you know, videos and stuff. Now I did try to do the like, oh, bleaching the curling hair, bleaching your closure, whatever it might be. Like, they did okay, but I did realize, like, me having the wig on and me doing those transformation videos, they like to see the little transformation, the before and after type thing. I realized that those ones get more views in a sense. So make sure you guys like keep in mind, like I said, if you are in the hair industry and you're trying to, you know, actually grow your following. Now, like I said, I did see a huge difference, like a huge difference. If I honestly was posting every day, now don't get me wrong, I did kind of stop posting for like, I stopped posting for 1 day, but that was on a Sunday, and I just ended up just posting the next day. So like, I'm not saying that 1 day you can't slip up and not post, but I'm saying don't go like 2-3 days without posting, or only posting once a week. Like, that's a no-no, especially if you're trying to, you know, grow your business. And what I realized is, yeah, everybody already know you got to use hashtag, but make sure you guys use hashtags strategically. Like me now, I'm kind of starting to really kind of understand the hashtag, because I redid my, like, I went on my notepad and I redid all my hashtags. Like I don't go above, like I don't use a hashtag that has millions and stuff like that on that. I only focus on the ones that have 100,000 or like as low as 5,000, 1,000 posts within that hashtag, because what that's gonna do is your post is gonna most likely show on there and more people are actually going to view it. Now imagine if you're in a saturated ass hashtag and it has like 3 million posts in it, most likely your post is not going to be seen. Like it might be, but most of the time it's not going to be seen. And what I also realized with me actually lowering down my hashtag and having it more so within the smaller, you know, the smaller group posts and stuff like that, I realized that about 2 of my posts, when I checked the analytics for the pictures, 2 of them actually was on the explore page, and I think that only happened to me once, and that was like a year ago. So I realized that since more people are seeing my posts, now Instagram is pushing it out more and it's actually putting it on the explore page, which is crazy. So I would really suggest you go ahead and redo your hashtag. If you are using it, use it more strategically. Make sure you go ahead, when you are typing up a post, make sure that you stay within a range. Don't, like, I'm not saying stay away from it, but I personally stay away from the millions and 260 millions, all those things. Those are too big. Like they're too saturated and you're barely going to be seen, especially if you're trying to grow like your following. Now overall throughout the whole week, I think I gained about 58 followers. Now I know this might not be a big number, but to me, for like about a week and a half of me just posting almost every day, and I gained over 58 new followers, that's insane. Because imagine if I was doing this before. If I was doing this before, my following was probably would have been in the 5,000s or 2,500s by now. But so basically what I learned throughout this is that you need to make sure you post. Like Instagram is gonna shadow ban you if you don't use their tools and stuff on their platform. So make sure you post. Like you have to post. If you want to grow, you gotta post. You gotta use your Instagram. You honestly, Instagram, it's not even I'm not gonna say it's not fun anymore, but if you're actually trying to grow and make it a business, it has to be strategic. It has to be like a game that you're basically trying to play with Instagram if you're trying to grow. So think about it as more so like you're here trying to, you know, play a game and you're trying to win. You're trying to try different things just to, you know, try to beat Instagram basically, because at this point it kind of is a game. But let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments down below. Like I said, I'm probably going to continue doing this. I want to see how far I can get. I want to see if I can reach the 2,000 by the end of this year. Most likely I am, if I continue, you know, the path of posting every single day. I hope that I did add all the little informations down here so you guys can actually see the things that I was talking about. Again, leave me any questions in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, if it was helpful in any type of way, make sure you guys send this to a friend or whoever you think would benefit from this video. Make sure you give this a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.